Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. This should cover just about everybody. You have to be patient with me tonight. I'm probably going to fly into some mountains. I'm exhausted. I've had a long couple days. Real quick, got to say hello to Maria, Zenon, Icarus, Flying Frog. The plane tonight's the L-39. We're down in Mexico. Going to be doing some canyon flying. Let's get rid of our intro song. Our flying. What did I do? Oh, shit. All right. Sorry about that. I have my stream up as well. That was stupid. Nice, like I said, you have to bear with me tonight. I just got home. Been on the road for 4 days. I'm exhausted. Got home a couple hours ago. But let's get this show underway. I'm not sure if anybody else is showing up to fly or if it's just going to be Icarus and I to start with. Didn't see anybody else load in. Somebody might be under me. I don't know. But it takes every last inch of this freaking runway to get in the air. So, let's see. Flight plan looks a little funky. Let me get back out of that mode. That helps. Take a quick view of the flight plan. We will be back here. Hey, Icarus. We will be back here in another next week or the week after. No, my trip was a high-paying job, so that's why I went. It was to pick up a very, very beautiful race car. And I had a lot of fun. It was a long trip in a very short period of time. But I did post a picture of the car in Discord. It's quite a beast. Just barely fit in the trailer, probably an inch on each side. Yeah, no stall mode for today. Jets today. I probably should be doing stall because it'd be a lot more in my wheelhouse today. Let's see if we can go with that off. So you have it down here, as long as we don't get too lost. And see if we get in the air. Everything looks good. Like I said, it takes every inch of this airport to get in the air. Actually, probably should have taken off the other direction, but oh well. Come on, come on. As soon as you want to climb, any day now. Like I said, every last inch. Woo! Nope, sorry, I was busy trying to fly a plane. This is the L-39. If you're wondering what aircraft it is, I'm going to stall it if I'm not careful. Get around here and get on track. Pull my engines back a hair so we don't burn them up. Big Z, medium Z. Like I said, we are definitely coming back to this exact same area in a couple weeks. Next week's going to be in the Himalayas because I just got the Himalayan mesh. So I definitely want to head back out there. I'm not sure what aircraft yet. That's going to be stall or we're going to be screaming fast or I don't know. Haven't quite decided. Maybe we'll take it easy with a prop job. But a piston prop, not a... Get over this next ridge. This is quite a place, huh? This is the area we flew over. The last TBM flight was right over this area. Nope. I don't do... Hey, how come everybody wants you to do the Cobra maneuver? You can't do it unless you're in an aircraft with vectored thrust. This one doesn't have vectored thrust. Yeah, they did a good job with this one. Yes, it is a Reno racing jet. So it does very well down low and quick. I may have to pop up the flight plan just so I can see where my next oh, wrong button. No, I don't want it in closer. Shit. Alright, we're just going to bring up a small one. Drop it down here out the way. There we go. Seem to have lost Icarus. Nope, not the TBM. TBMs are on Tuesday. This is Thursday night, canyon running, bush flying, whatever the hell we want to fly on Tuesday nights. I'm sure you do. I'm sure you love it. Seems like every one of you ladies lately, y'all do the same thing. Y'all are a princess. You own a jet or a plane. Pretty freaking amazing. I didn't realize there was that many women that own jets and planes and rare aircraft around the world and flew them like that. Yeah, so you're a princess too, or are you the daughter of a king, or... No? First of all, I know you're full of shit. I'm sorry, I'm so tired of this garbage, but if you owned an L-39, you wouldn't ask what aircraft this was, because you would have known, because you have one. Amazing. They do this every week. Hey, you can tell I'm grumpy today. I'm definitely a grumpy old bastard squadron tonight. So, in the world of aviation, or flight sim news anyways, we're going to have the... I missed a checkpoint. Yeah, that's exciting. We're going to have... November, we get the new stuff. November, we're getting helicopters and gliders. I mean, we knew we were going to get it, but I guess now we know it's going to be in November sometime. I can't get down in these canyons. This jet's too fast for it. Hello, Shane. Fancy meeting you here. One of the sole reasons I even started flying with other people. And I just made a wrong turn because I'm trying to follow the chat. Good evening, Oz Flight Simmer. Or morning for you. Hope all is well. We're zip-de-doo on along down Mexico. Doing some low and fast flying. Just use the source. I said I just had 5-hour trip to Plymouth, Mass, 14-hour drive to Virginia to the racetrack, loaded up the race car, slept overnight, drove back another 14 hours, and then drove home. So if I make it through this whole flight without hitting a canyon wall, I'll be doing great. Well, thank you, sir. Thanks for stopping by. Like I said, you're the sole reason I do this, and between you and actually you and Brett were the ones that kind of pointed me into starting to chat while I fly. But I will spare you all the plane in my face. I don't have my reactions like normal. I'm chasing the plane because I'm so tired. But that's okay. We're going to have fun anyways. Morning, Mr. Brett. Hope all is well with you. Yeah. Sleep deprivation makes it so much more fun. On the bright side of the coin, that was quite a car I picked up. It's a 2014 Radical GT with the enclosed cockpit. It has a turbocharged Ford 6-cylinder engine in it. It actually has working air conditioning, which you don't normally see in a race car. Sad thing is the owner, I got on the plane last night to Portugal for the winter, so I won't see it at the track till next year. A new Tasmania mod for ETS2. Oh, awesome. Is that one going to be done 1-to-1 scale like the Columbia one because of the size of the country? There is one photo of the car in the trailer on Discord. Unfortunately, I didn't have time to get a lot of pictures of the car. And I really wanted to do a garage tour, but he basically said no. And I don't blame him. I wouldn't want the world to know just what cars I have in the garage. So. Oh, you're still traveling to it? Cool. But there is a photo of the car in the trailer. Like I say, if we take it to the track next year, I'll definitely get video. It looks like it's going to be a beast. It barely fit in the trailer at all. And I'm talking like within an inch on each side between the wheel wells. That was fun. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly right. Well, you didn't get notification? That sucks, Rudin. And I even put the flight plan up for you, you know. And here's where we start, here's where we finish, and you make it up in between. Oh, it sucks you didn't get notified, but welcome anyways. And you can drop in anytime. We got just started a few minutes ago. As you can see by all the little massive little airports around here, why we're coming back for bush flight to this area. There's just a million bush airports around this part of the world. By the looks of things, there's not many roads, if any roads at all, so it's probably all main way they get their stuff in is by bush flight. Oh, wow, you're a busy man. Hey, James, how are you doing tonight? Come to watch me crash into the side of a mountain? And Luke's here too. Hey, Luke. Welcome, welcome. I am so going to pile it up at some point tonight. I can tell I'm way behind the plane. I'm not doing well. I'm jumpy. Trying to read chat. Ah, always fun to order new stuff. Some bush pilots use sorcery. Yeah, they use the force rights to get into some of those places. That's right, you go up in Alaska, man. You see bush pilots all the time. There's Icarus. Of course, making me look bad down there 20 feet from the water. And I know if I go down there and chase him, I'm going to fly right into the side of a mountain. How come the old fart makes everybody that's younger than him look so bad? Yeah, I just got a new electronic toy too. I put a picture of that in Discord too. I just got a new QNAP. The 32 terabyte QNAP. Just what I need. More storage, but I figured this way I can start saving all my live videos too, so I can cut out edits and stuff later. I'll have plenty of storage to store everything. Experience and treachery, that's how the old dogs stay on top. And this, yeah, Icarus just makes everybody look bad. And he does with his racing too. He gets into those racing games and kicks the snot out of all the young ones. I'm firmly convinced he's an old Jedi. Living out in California. Oh. Yeah, I think he's an old Jedi hiding in the woods. Hey, I like planes. Good evening. How are you today? Yes, I do. I've seen you on Brett's streams a couple of times. Yeah, welcome, welcome. I'm doing well. I'm exhausted, but well. Trying to chase down Icarus, which is like an impossible task. We're going to do some ridge flying. Oh, that'll be fun. Hey, man, James, if your new laptop can flight sim, you're going to have to jump in and fly with us. Exhausted, but well, story of my life. Yeah. That's my world is you don't do anything sometimes for 2 or 3 weeks at a time, and then or 4 to 7 days you're flat out busy, and then you don't do anything again for a while. It's feast and famine. Race weekends are crazy. Busy. And then you turn around and don't do anything, waiting for the races to come up. Oh, he must have paused waiting for me to catch up. Make me look bad again. Absolutely. Absolutely come fly. You're not ready for the pain? I push through it. Yeah, you know what? It's funny. I was like you. I wanted out of school in the worst way. I wanted out of school, and as soon as I got out of school, I realized real life's much harder, and I wanted to go back to school. Like, damn it, can I just go back to school? Too bad we can't have dogfights in here. I know it. I've had some good chases with that, Chris. I had some good chases. That's a good way to do it. Go from one to the next. Flight school to, or high school to flight school, and then on to the commercial pilot's license. My son's got his license, one of my sons, but instead of going on for his commercial, he actually got picked up as a rail worker, and he'll actually make more money and not have to put out quite as much money to get. They're paying him to train on being an engineer or a conductor. Conductor? I don't know. They're paying him to train rather than going to pay to get the training. So that's, and he'll make just about as much money. Yeah, the one at BNSF. He's the one that's the pilot. No, they'll probably fly for Lufthansa one day if I learn German. Not Delta or United. Hey, you fly for whoever's going to pay you the decent amount of money and the training and the jet you need, or what? Yeah, but he's not going to have any money left. He keeps buying freaking cars. He just bought his second Corvette, but he bought a C7 this time. Oh well, I can't blame him. Didn't they just deliver the very last A380 the other day? All right, what am I missing? Trying to read. I'm going to fly into something. Well, that'd be interesting. A two-engine version of the A380. You at the Moose Lodge and got thrown out for calling the bartender a wench. Yeah, the last 380. And who's buying them all up? One of the UAE Emirates? Emirates is buying them all up, like from all the other carriers, and totally redoing the insides to like super luxury cabins and crap like that. Just be a sober pilot. Some of those guys, you smells that get on full kit. Oh yeah, that always makes you comfortable when you smell booze on the pilot. Well, the Emirates can be fancy. They have a lot of money flying with them. Oh, yeah, like I said, not paying attention. Emirates doesn't make as much as United 787 pilots. Oh, that's odd. Well, no, I guess not. I guess it depends on what country you're flying out of and what their pay scale is in that country. Oh, I forgot the music, and if I try to put it on, I'm going to fly right into a mountain. Hold on. Let me pause real quick. Get some music on. Let me know if it's too loud or not loud enough. Now let's go back chase Icarus for a little while. Thank you. Thank you. Whoa! Oh, he's going to pause and let me go ahead of him again. Really? Totally disappointed with Emirates? If you could only pause in midair. Wouldn't that be awesome? Just wait. Oh, hold on a sec. So I was really excited that my motel when I was down there was right on the end of a runway. I figured I could do a little plane spotting when I was chilling before heading home the next morning before going to bed. And I saw one old Cessna 240, I think it was, and a gyrocopter, and that was it. That literally was all I saw. I was figuring to get to see something nice. Now apparently it's a dead airport. It's not busy at all. Yeah, I was right on the 3rd floor, you know, and literally on the other side of the road from the runway. I mean, literally that close. I'm trying to read that without dying. Tomorrow your mother's coming back from Colorado Springs. You and my dad are going to go to the airport, and that doesn't seem an excuse not to take me along. This cat was probably one because they all want to have sex with me. It's exhausting. Oh, Jesus. Suffice to say, you didn't have a good trip with them, that's all. Midnight Sun cargo jets? Oh, I'll bet. I say, y'all know, I used to ride my bike to the airport just about every day all summer long. It's one of the airport rats. It isn't great being ugly either, though, bro. Oh, Jesus. Oh, hell. Oh, this is why I love doing this. You guys can all take a serious shit day and make it worthwhile, I'll tell you. Yeah. Take an exhausted, tired day, ready to go to bed, and make me laugh. That's why I do this. I don't do this for me, I do this for you guys. It's too much fun. Alright, I got lost. It went that way. It's enjoyable, I'll tell you. I enjoy it. And you got, yeah, the one thing I have learned, it's just, I never had an issue with anyways, is you got to be able to laugh at yourself because you're going to screw up. And everybody's watching when you do. Oh, there's a village. I'll read it in just a second. Let me get up over this ridge. What the hell are you guys doing in the security behind the security? There was no security guards. There wasn't even a fence when I first started going to the airport. Yesterday when I tried streaming the Colorado, like as soon as I touched down on a second stop, my game froze. Yeah, that sucks. There's been more than one flight where I've had to change from Microsoft Flight Simulator to Microsoft Loading Sim. It's now that I'm about ready to say it's been stable for a while now, but I know as soon as I do that, something will happen. And they can't even get a flight sim to work right, and they want self-driving cars. Right. No, I do laugh. I worked on some of the original self-driving vehicles. You know when mine happen the most? If I'm outside and I spin the camera around quickly. That's when I get them the most. I love when I screw up before my final project every year. I really overestimated how much I could do. Ended up with just 42 seconds of the finished product. You know what we're gonna have to do some night? After watching Brett's stream the other day and actually jumping into it there for a bit with all the F-14s and fighter jets, We need to load into like New York City and other big cities which are really busy and just start with like 6 or 8 of us, fly up and escort commercial jets. Their school's got higher standards, can't screw up. Yeah. There's an automobile RD facility near me. A current home, more security than I think is strictly practical. Hey, we used to have a lot of security when I worked down at the auto testing plant. No, go after other players that are actually up high, like ahead of us. You see a 737, 37,000 feet. Actually go up and just start escorting other players with like 6'8" jets. As many as we can get, just as many fighters as we can get. Just go up and start escorting them. Always looking for people, never hire anyone. Well, they must have liked it if they're getting you back in. Better me, I got kicked out of college twice. So. I had already been working, well, when I started working in computers, it was long before there was even a computer science degree. And when they first came up with one, I got into college and they were like, the teacher was teaching it all wrong. It's like, no, that won't work. You can't do that. That'll never work that way. That's not how it works. And they threw me out. So I'd already been working in the field for like 6 years. The teachers didn't like to be corrected. Well, you know, taking a year off is good and bad because do it while you're still fresh and still going. Then take your time off once you finally settle out of your degrees. That way you don't screw up and not come back. That'd be my advice. Funny, Brett did a stream where we all group up with fighter jets and just escort random planes together. That's what I mean. Pick real people and just escort them down. Or don't even escort them down. Just I'll go up and surround them. So I started my final project in the summer, and I'm glad I did because short on time. That made sense to me. Yeah. I like your work. Grammar teacher corrected me in a rushing way while I was started teaching. She slipped it out, and I corrected her. It felt amazing. Yeah, I got thrown out. Universal Closet, don't correct the teacher. Yeah, assistant language and teachers. Well, see, the thing is, at the time, the teacher had never worked in the field at all. That's no for the Tassie map? Oh, okay. But if you haven't tried it yet, try the Columbia map. They did a phenomenal job, and it's actually 1-to-1. My spelling's horrible when it's not a good day, so I can't tell if it's misspelled or not. Yeah, as far as the universal constant, I've never been good at following orders. Yeah, not quite as much snow. There's some excellent views, though. Next week will be the Alps. Like I said, if you don't have it and want to get it, I've already test flown it. It is incredible. It is the Orbix Alps Mesh. Absolutely incredible. It's like everything they do. It's not stuttery, it's smooth. Really just adds to the scenery. So next week we'll be in the Alps. If you can afford it, grab it. If you can't, that's fine too. Still welcome to fly along. We don't need it. No. But that's where we'll be next week, and I'm not paying attention and missed my turn. Took a wrong turn. I can't even find the creek. Where the hell is it? Oh, it's over there. Mexico is very dry. Like a lot of the country is very dry. Hey, Jacob the Aviator. How are you today? Welcome, welcome. It's all good. Actually, the last one I did earlier tonight, those first flights are never announced. I buy the aircraft, I load it up, I fly. What's that? Hope you remember me. I'm great. Yeah, I've seen you before. I'm lucky I remember my own name, though, most days. Just getting old stuff. It's great. You can forget stuff and nobody expects you to remember. TBM Tuesdays will be back next week. Sorry, I had real life got in the way of that last week. All right, Rudin, have fun in your next flight. Oh, can't say F's. Damn it, I can't wait for the new teeth. Hey, it's Mr. Brett Pound. Now both Bretts are here. It's finally officially in a video. Both Bretts are here. And I'm not saying which one's which. Let you guys fight it over. And thanks for joining the Discord. I have live weather on for change tonight because it looked like it might get a little spicy here towards the end. So, speaking of that, if any of you guys are looking for logos or anything like that, the guy who did my logo happens to be in chat tonight. If you type in !logo, it'll take you to one of his art pages until he gets an official website up. It's F's. God damn, can't wait to get a new front tooth. You've given up trying to be B1. I feel like a little 6-year-old who lost their teeth. All right, good night, James. Thanks for stopping by. I'm going to fly right into a mountain. That was too close. That's not the way the river goes. Well, I was trying to follow Icarus. Gonna just have to change it to Mr. Plays and Mr. Pound instead of Mr. Brett. Man, I watched one of those episodes of Bananas in Pajamas. Okay, you Aussies are a special bunch, aren't you? Somebody, you guys got to have some good drugs or something down there to come up with that shit. Get bit by some freaky spider and then sit down and think of two bananas wearing pajamas. Hey, don't feel bad. We had the Teletubbies, man. Oh, they're for kids who can't talk yet. We had the Teletubbies, same thing. My daughter had those damn Teletubbies that would interact with the show, and she had all four of them. She'd put them on, and when they'd say the stuff on the show, it would trigger their sensors, and they'd talk back to the show and stuff. Oh dear Lord, I wanted to kill those things so bad. There's the one toy the dog wouldn't chew up. It's like, come on, man. The vacuum and Teletubbies. I wanted that vacuum because it would eat everything, including the Teletubbies, if it got the chance. Reaper's fur babies. I like to talk about her. And the Freaky Friday stuff. Oh, it's Friday there, isn't it? So what's freaky? Oh, we still got a ways. There, somebody type exclamation point logo in the chat, will you? Somebody, please. I can't type and fly. I'll die. I have enough trouble as it is. I think they screwed up where that river goes. Thank you. And hope the chatbot's not drunk tonight. No, it's working. There you go. That's the guy who did my logo. You need anything? Give him a shout. Sure you can work something out. Check out his artwork, even if you don't need anything. He does sell some artwork as well. Thanks everybody. We definitely got the word out there today. We also have... Shoot, did I do one for you, Luke? I don't know. Oh, you're back. I think I did one for Luke. Traveling too fast now. And he does it again, trying to correct himself. So, guy, I love it when you type the same thing wrong the same way like 5 times. Or when you're not really paying attention and you're tired and you sit down at a keyboard and one hand is one entire row of keys over. And you don't realize it until after you're done writing the sentence and you look at it and realize you've just written absolutely nothing. Or does that only happen to me? There's some epic mountains around here. But man, they got to rework where the rivers are. Okay, I'm not alone on that one. So I know it won't be a good time for you Aussies, and a lot of you are Aussies that fly along or hang out. But I'm thinking about doing something Wednesdays midday. So it'd be good for the UK guys, the evening for them. I don't know. Just a thought that's out there right now. I vote Mexico is after Canada. I'd like to see Mexico get redone. Roads and mountains banked at 90 degrees. Yeah. Whoa. I'm sure reading the chat. I almost smacked that one. That was close. I think I did one for you, Luke. No, that's logo. I think I did one for Luke. Try Luke. Exclamation point Luke. I think I did. There's an exclamation point Brett. No sounds yet. Because I'm not going to have a shit ton of sounds going off the whole stream. I know there's one for Frog. There's one for Brett. Well, there's Brett's. Where the hell's Luke's? Or maybe it's HDM? I don't think it's capital sensitive. Damn it. Now I'm going to have to pause and find out which one I could have sworn. I know we did it. It'd drive me nuts. Alright, hold on a second. Find my button. Come on, Cloudbot, you drunk bum. Where are you? Well, hell no, I didn't have one for you. We'll do that right now. I thought we did. Could have sworn we did. I'm almost positive we did. Oh, we'll have one in a second. Now try exclamation point Luke, and I'll get back to flying. There, damn it. Sorry, Icarus. Sorry, everybody. You had to stare at a pause screen while I corrected a grave wrongdoing. Always blame software for not saving your edits. Yeah, exactly. I knew we did it. Anyone besides me bought it? No, but I did buy one more plane. I'm going to be flying later in the week. So, we're doing a first flight on that one sometime later in the week. I can't wait to see how terrible the Wright Flyer is. Oops, I'll fix it, sure. Damn you. Fine, be that way. I'll fix it later. I'm not stopping now. Just remind me. As a matter of fact, go get the link and throw it in Discord so I don't forget. Because I will forget if it's not written down. Or send me the link in Discord, whichever. Well, just bounce me the right link. Put it in. Send me it in Discord, the right link, and I'll fix it right after the stream. Whoa! Icarus managed to land there. Holy crap! Like I said, we're coming back here for bush flying. Absolutely. There's so many of those little bush airports around here. Oh, am I low on fuel too? Wait, you actually had fuel on? You never have fuel on. Oh, you're a cool kid. He had bingo fuel. He wanted to go have a cigarette. Or go to the bathroom. One of the two. How far are we anyways? We're not far. I'm just going to take a quick look around here. Code word. Look at this place. I'm surprised people actually managed to eke out a living in some of these little crags and crannies. Well, I guess we better figure out how to live in places like this if we want to move to Mars. I haven't edited it. You edit it. There, you give me the right link. Go to your right page and give me the right link. And I'll put it in there. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, because you had a new video out and you didn't put it in Discord, so I didn't watch it yet. I don't remember anything. I don't. I'm terrible. That's why I have a book for every race car there is, because I write every last thing down. If I don't, I forget it. Here's a little trick, even that works on your personal car. That even works with your personal car. Is write anything that has to be fixed. That absolutely 100% has to be fixed before you drive it again, or it has to go out. Write it on the windshield. Anything you want fixed but isn't mandatory, write it on the back windshield. That way you do everything on the front windshield so there's nothing on there so the driver can see to drive, and then you get to the shit on the back window if you have time. It's a great little trick. Whoa. See, that's how you do it. You're on some sort of fucking super secret radioactive make you god pilot driver racer pill. That's it. It's a little blue pill, isn't it? I'll bet. That's exactly what it is. I didn't say that. Herbal. Hey, and I live on friggin'... I don't live on, I sleep on CBD oil. couple of CBD oil gummies and go to bed out like a light. And since starting that, I've also been able to cut off 2 pharmaceutical meds. So that helps. So I just ordered the second throttle quadrant so I can have multi-engine aircraft the proper way. And I think next up on the list is going to be the joystick HOTAS combo. HOTAS combo. So that when I'm doing flights with a stick, I'll have a stick. When I'm doing flights with a yoke, I'll have a yoke. And then I gotta throw some more money at Cthulhu Head there for more logo work. Because I have all the artistic talent of a toad. Whoa. Trees. Uh-oh. Oh, I still got control. I thought I didn't have control there for a second. Yeah, I know. Actually, I've got to finish my man cave room. That's on the list here. Why is this thing all mushy? My gear, how the hell did my gear get down? That's why it all of a sudden got mushy. Now it feels better. I hate it when that happens. And I don't remember bumping anything to put it down. I must have hit the key on the keyboard. Lives in a castle still. No, I live in a friggin' little shack in the woods. I'm like one step away from Ted Kaczynski. The little man cave will actually be like the 3rd room of the house. No, 4th room. I have a living room, kitchen combo, dining room, all in one. And then I got a bathroom, a bedroom, and a porch. Change the embarrassment name once and for all. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, they got water. If you know, I should have never went to VIR this week because as soon as I got down there, I started talking about housing, and then I started looking them up online. There was a 33 acres with its own creek and pond and power on the property, hand dug well, septic's already in, an old trailer that's got to be torn down and rebuilt, something there. It's only like 89,000. It was 33 acres. It was like, oh hell. And it was right in the mountains down south where they only get winter for like 4 days a year. Oh, so tempting, so tempting. So close to not refinancing this house to finish out the man cave and buying the one down there. I have a 20 by... Yeah, it's 10 by 20 porch right over, looking right out at the water. It's all glassed in. So you can, with a wood stove out there, so you can use it All 4 months, or all 4 seasons. 4 season porch. Not a Porsche, a porch. Dear Lord, I misread that. I had a Porsche, biggest piece of shit I ever owned. Absolutely hated that car. And like they always say about boat owners, 2 happiest days of my life was the day I got it and the day I got rid of it. I had a Porsche 914-6, which right now is worth over 150 grand. But I sold it, and I was happy to get rid of it. And I don't regret getting rid of it at all. I hated that car. Yes, you know, so do I. It's like 33 acres with its own pond, and it's also zoned, no zoning. So you could dam the pond and put in your own hydropower, or dam the creek and put in your own hydropower. I'm like, oh, hell. I came real close to not refining this place and buying that place. And I'm like, I gotta wait. Because there's nobody. I mean, it's in the middle of freaking nowhere, like this place. Good 45-minute drive to the closest big box store. But I still have a couple parents up here I have to keep an eye on. Which I'd rather have them than the land down there, so. My dad turns like 85 this, 84, 85 this week, next week. Yeah, and she'll turn the same age in January, and they're still going strong. Did I get a spinny spin? I didn't get one on my end. I didn't see. Anybody else get a spinny spin? Yeah, I'm so bad. I spent. Okay, no preference for anybody else. All right. Yeah, I'm so bad. I spent most of what I made on this trip on Microsoft Flight Sim stuff. Actually, right now, my mom's like, she doesn't want to see the next 20 years because she doesn't like the direction the entire country's going in. So she's like, I just want to be gone before it all goes to hell. Yeah, it's all what you make of it, I guess. And it's one of those things where you don't want to see it, but the only thing we got is living. That's the only guarantee we got is living. Oh, no, there, we're at the end. I do the mountain hikes alone and generally the kind of things that get you on Unsolved Mysteries. Here I am. Yeah. At the airport? There's the airport. We got a wind speed because I do have live weather on. See if we can find a windsock. Make a low pass and find the windsock. Anybody see a windsock? Or we just have to wing it? I don't see one. Oh well. Imagine it's easier to come in the other direction. Yeah, it was a little shorter today. It's funny because I was going to go in and make it longer because I knew it was a tad on the short side. But then I got home and I was exhausted and figured, you know what? Can I fly in exterior mode? Not very well. I really suck at it. I can for a little bit. I can do a go around and stuff in exterior mode. There. That up out of the way. I'm just not very good at exterior mode. Probably because like 90% of the time when I'm flying and I'm not in sim, I'm in VR, so I'm in the cockpit. So I'm just... Oh, damn, we got bots. We got a bot. Damn it. Oh, my throttle was already slowed down. Ah, fuck. It was going to happen today. Oh, son of a bitch. Yeah, there goes. Sorry, kids. I crashed, and I'm screaming down the side of the hill with the throttle on full while I'm trying to get these things out of here. I gotta get them all out of here. They changed the name by like hidden characters. Bastards. A pain in the butt. Yeah, blame the bots. And try to do this over on another. I try to report them so that way they don't show up on everybody else's freaking stream, but I'll just delete them this time just to get them out of there quicker. Sorry, kids. Yeah. All right. At least it waited till I got much farther into the flight than I thought. Icarus is probably already down and landed perfectly. Get my throttle at the full. Oops. Yeah, good at dropping F-bombs once in a while. It'll get you whitelisted if you report it. Alright, I'm coming in. Get lined up. Look at these runways. I can't wait to come back and bush fly this. Oh, I'm not monetized now anyway, so it doesn't make a hell of a lot of difference about being demonetized. Long ways before the magical 1,000. Did I miss one of them? Oh. I ain't got time to do that. I gotta keep myself from crashing again. This is so much easier in VR. I'm way too high. No, maybe not. No, I guess I'm not. Flaps. The speed off. Air brakes. Gear. Fall like a rock. The air brakes are being automatic on me. No, nope, 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 nope. Well, maybe. That was a horrible landing. Can I get her stopped in time? Nope. We're going to hit that house. No, we're not. Damn it, we're going to go between those houses right there. We're going between them. Nope. Oh, dear Lord. I knew it was going to be one of those days. Yeah, well, I'll have to redo the link. So if you got it working, I'll redo the link afterwards. Send it to me and I'll fix it. Almost made it. Big plane, small gap. Boink. You're just trying to make me feel good. Boink. All right. I'll fix that here as soon as I get off the stream, Luke. I am going to call this one tonight rather than screw around anymore, because I am exhausted. Like I said, I'll be back on the melted butter landing. Yeah, that was a grape nut landing. Hard as a rock. But the I forgot to tell us to get me all laughing. I'm all screwed up. Thanks everybody for stopping out. I'm exhausted. Like I said, look for the next day or two to be another pop-up live stream with the other plane I'm going to be flying this week. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the laughs. I appreciate every one of you. And we'll look forward to see you back on TBM Tuesdays. And until next week, y'all look out for each other. And I'm out of here.